Will Powell spark the next Bitcoin breakout? We got Ethereum that just flashed the golden cross, and good old altcoin season might already be here. Let's break it all down. Welcome back, Crypto Crew. It's your boy Tom here, bringing you the hottest in crypto and Bitcoin action. If you like what you see, please give us a like. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure that you follow us on X, where we talk about Bitcoin and crypto all day every day. All right, let's get into it. Starting with good old Bitcoin, where we're sitting right now, we have a major coiling effect. Marketplace is sitting in between these two, looking for the breakout above the previous high to take us up to like 116,000. However, short term, we're trading in like a tight $5,000 range right now, and this type of compression can lead to explosive moves in either direction. So we have to be prepared for that. So on support, we got support right around like 106,000. Like right over here, we have a support line. First, short-term line of defense. Next line of defense, right around 102. 400 right down in here as the next line of defense. I would think any type of movement down to that area would be, overall, if you're a hodler, that's a gift, man. If you want to add, that's a great gift down to add, like right around here before we can come up to a breakout. But right now, that's not happening. We're still sitting inside the coil, and we're kind of trading slowly out of the coil. So really what we need to see is a break of this high of, say, 112. If we could see a break of 112, I think that we're probably going up to about 116,000, like right up in this area right here, before we could get a pullback back down to about 110, where it's going to fool everybody out again. And then once we break up through, we're looking at that $118,000 target. So we just got to be patient. Now, we got the kicker going on for today. We got the FOMC meeting minutes dropping today. Now, the markets, I don't believe the market's really expecting much fireworks from the Fed. I mean, they've already basically shown us what they have in mind. I don't think there's anything that's going to come out that's going to be earth-shattering. But price is already positioning for the breakout. Within this coil, the market is positioning for the breakout. But what is the marketplace looking for? It's watching for more liquidity other than policy. And the coil right now tells us everything we need to know. So what are we thinking about? Well, we're coming over to good old Bitcoin and M2 liquidity. We've talked about this in a lot of different videos. We said that M2 usually kicks in, 105 days. Now, we are, the money is kicking in. However, there's been some shift in assets. If you're watching other global assets like gold, for instance, gold itself, there's been a lot of money coming out of institutions out of gold, not so much retail. Institutions are actually selling gold, and what are they doing? They're accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum and altcoins. They're slowly accumulating into these marketplaces. So we need about 105 days. We always said that like this should be in full force about June 15th, June 20th, June 3rd, and at the end of June, this really should be in full force. So we are really, positioned for what we've always been talking about was this parabolic move. It's still in play. If you look at what happened in the past, we had from this high, we had from 73 to we went down to say 50, right? So that was only $23,000 drop. From here we had more of a deeper drop. It was like a $35,000 drop, which is good because, in other words, everything is in perspective because the price was lower at the first point of the drop. So percentage-wise, it's almost the same. So we're really looking at for this marketplace to soon explode up to new highs. Now, we're looking at like 155,000 for the first level that this coin can go to before a pullback and then a reignition again. Because really, as we said before, Bitcoin is overtaking GDPs of major economies. And pretty soon we'll be past France's GDP and we'll be at 140. We've overtaken the UK. So it's poised, man, to really take off. So just be patient. If you're a short-term trader, follow the points that I just mentioned. Of course, do your own research, but the points at 106 and 102 would really, I think, in my opinion, I think 102 would really be a gift. So let's go over to talk to Ethereum about Ethereum. All right, so Golden Cross just flashed on the 12-hour chart. Historically, that's been a major bullish signal. Day one, you get a small dip. Okay. Day 11, explosive pump. Today, we are in day 7. You got 4 days before we hit that zone again. This is where the smart money gets in before the rocket ignites. And I want to put everything in a perspective check. Okay, let's do a perspective check here. If we look at Bitcoin against Ethereum, okay, back in the day, everyone laughed, and I had to say it, myself included at that time. At Bitcoin was 8,000. I said, it's crazy. The G7's never going to allow it. This can't happen. That, all these poor fellows and gals, they're going to lose their money, What a freaking moron I was, because I didn't do my research. I didn't really understand Bitcoin at the time. And I'm still kicking myself. I'm still kicking myself over it. So don't end up like me. Don't kick yourself. There right now, the marketplace, or retail, or institutions aren't, but the retail is ignoring Ethereum at 2,600. It's the same cycle, same disbelief. Don't get left behind. Now, we talked about Ethereum. Let's see if I have my Ethereum chart here. We have the golden cross right here that's matching up with the other golden cross, and we're thinking that the ignition starts above 2,802 would be the first spark of ignition, in my opinion. So let's move on over to good old altcoins. All right. Altcoin season 2021 started on drop 5 right here. All right, that's where we were. We are in the same position right now, but this time there are trillions more on the table. So we got some green lights. We got Solana transactions and volume are up. We got ADA volume up 25%, and we're seeing institutional altcoin flows increasing 15% week over week. So altcoin season isn't coming. It's starting. And the opportunities are everywhere if you know where to look. So make sure you follow us on X, because we do post about some specific altcoins that we're interested in, and we hope that we can help you out over there. So before we wrap up, I want to tell you about our crypto trading community. Click on this link right here. You come on over to this site where you could sign up completely free. Okay, completely free. We'll be dropping insane alpha and trading opportunities daily, from breakout setups to long-term gems. We're going to have you covered here. You want to follow our trades with a solid broker? We suggest that you click this link right here. We're taking over 2 weeks, WEEX, and we have a trade running right here. And on Saturday, as I said, I believe next Saturday, we're going to be starting live trading, and this is our broker. So we feel that this is one of the better brokers out there. Low fees, fast execution, perfect for our trading strategies. Make sure you join the free group. I mean, you got nothing to lose. You know what? I mean, if you don't like it, what do you want? Your money back? I mean, it's free, right? So you could always just leave, and say, that's not my cup of tea. But I can guarantee a good time for all in that group. All right, so we got Bitcoin right now is coiling. It's getting ready to make a move. We got Ethereum ticking away over there like a time bomb, just waiting to jump. And altcoins, well, they're ready to start their bull cycle. Just patience, patience, patience. If you found what I did today valuable, please hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to come on over to X. Follow us on X, where we talk about Bitcoin, crypto all day, every day. And remember, do your own research, trade with your head, not over it. And as a short-term trader, enjoy the party, but dance near the door.